Hello and welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you clicked on this video. This is a message for you collective. All right, so this is all about the awakening, the awareness, the consciousness. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what comes out for the guidance for the collective. All right. Messages for the collective. Today is January the 15th. So it's Capricorn season, almost in Aquarius season. So the sun is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, really highlighting the 11th house of authenticity, truth. All right. Collective. Let's see the energy. Co-create. Oh, that's beautiful. And you know what? Co-create really reminds me of that Aquarius energy of the humanitarian, how to create with the energy. So it's all about creating with the energy around, and I feel like also creating with others that are very like-minded, others that really, like the leopard with their spots, right? It's like this very authentic energy. So it's like others that are also the trailblazer, the rebel, the ones that stand for truth, humanitarian energy. So this is all about connecting with the forces of nature, with really connecting with your intuition, and your intuition is all about your raw self. What is guiding you? All right, so co-creation. Okay, and I was also getting a message, higher power number 4. Okay, so that's beautiful. We have a 4 and a 4. We have 40 with co-create, and then we have 4, the higher power. All right, so with the energy around, with this higher power, this is all about tapping into things that are outside the box, things that are not known to us, that these are things that are on a higher divination, higher realms. This is like source, this is spirit guides, energies, really connecting with like the celestial beings. I don't know if I said that right. Yeah, so this is about not containing something, but to build a structure on this foundation that is going to be bringing in a new energy of co-creation. All right, it's all about authenticity, originality. Number 3, between worlds. 3, 4, 4. All right, I'm gonna stop there. It's very beautiful energy. All right, we have the divine female, the divine feminine, between worlds. This is the understanding of going into the darkness, going into the awakening, going into the things that were unseen before, and seeing through the matrix, and being able to bring a light, bring love and vivid color into this world, almost like with what you have learned, the knowing, the secrets, the unveiling, the revelations, the illusions, what has come to the surface in the time of the darkness and then being brought to light. It's a very eye-opening energy. There's the energy, of course, going into the awakening where you're asleep in the light and then going into the darkness. It's a very isolation energy. It can be a little fearful, scary. All right, but know that this is the energy of coming into the light with a vivid imagination, with a vivid picture of truth, not being asleep, but being awake in both worlds. So I feel like with this flamingo's legs, they almost have an extra joint, or they bend, the knees bend both ways, I think, or they bend a different way. So this is being very flexible, having the ability to grow above the situations, the growth, the movement, the path. See, this has Two of Wands, where the direction goes in two different ways. Now the ability to go into the dark, to have that time to heal, to grow, to see the unseen, and then bring that in to nurture, to flourish in the light, gaining power, but power to evolve and grow and not stay in fear of growth, not fear of the dark, but knowing what the dark brings in, what you need to see so that you can make adjustments, and then be able to shine a very beautiful energy. And then be that totem pole for others. The guidance. Bringing that energy that you learn, bringing the knowledge, bringing the visions into the collective world, into this world. You're able to bring back, to share with others, to co-create a structure, a way of living, whose foundation is built on being authentic and being able to be clear, wise, and make the adjustments needed. With this crown on the flamingo, it's like you've earned your crown. Each time you go into the dark, it's almost like you come back stronger with a piece of the darkness to alchemize. So this is not keeping something, a part of you, hidden. We don't want to accept that part of us, right? That has those deep wounds. We want to not reject the part that is the one that is that part of us that needs care as well. The things that we've been through, any hard times, any of that negative things we've had to go through, the lessons, the pain, the losses, those are all things that are part of us, and you can't disown that. You need to co-create with that, create with that energy, work with it, to communicate, to cooperate, to core create. So work from your core to create. Take off all those layers of shells and bring you back to your true self, where every leopard is different, right? Their spots are all different. There's something very special about you. Something unique you bring. And to create on a foundation of stone, to make something very stable and to offer something that you can pass on to the future generation. Create something that will bring in a new energy. This egg here, the shell, something that is going to birth something that has been cared for. And there's spots on the egg. Yeah, so letting a piece of you that maybe you hid, all right, letting that shine through is going to create these new ways of seeing each other and seeing others can see themselves for who they are and let their spot shine through. not needing to crack under pressure, knowing that you're right where you are. Been a growth, there's been a flexibility, there's been time of not a steady foundation. And these legs look like they're very weak, right? But they're not. They're not. They're able to adjust and grow. All right. So, and the higher power is here to bring in this energy. Know that what you're creating is from the energy of the ancestors. It's from the energy of beyond what we see. It's a gift to create something that from a different realm, brought from a different world. We were living in a world that was black and white, maybe not knowing it until this color comes in and you realize, wow, I didn't even realize I was living without color. Really seeing this energy of being true to yourself and building a foundation on something that is going to be able to create these cycles that will complement being your higher self. And your higher self is where you see through the illusions and you can create things that you never thought you could, right? It's living in situations that look kind of crazy and like this kind of like the leopard, the owl, and the egg. It seems like an odd mix, but what we see as odd is because we're living in a sense of a lower energy. So the power is working together to create by committing to understanding and cooperating with each other and each other's differences. And that's what makes it so beautiful. It's all the different energies coming together. All right. So it's all about a higher power creating from authenticity. Oh, chaos and conflict. So through the chaos and conflict is where you end up birthing these new ideas, right? Because you bust out of what you see as chaos, is a storm needing to wipe through, so that something else is built. Something else is designed. The chaos comes in so that it can wipe out the conflict. All right? And there's 4 legs. Yeah, building a structure with different creations. All right. Going to clarify. If you guys are new here, Taylor, like, subscribe, please. I really appreciate it. I read all your comments. All right, so let's clarify what this is. Between Worlds. 21, Between Worlds, the World card. That's beautiful, right? It's like, it's complete. It's it's a completion. You've come to a completion of a cycle, and it's throwing away the old energy, celebrating, welcoming the gifts, and understanding these cycles more. So you don't feel stuck. You feel joy. You feel awoken. And it's all the Hermit, the Virgo energy, the awakening. The awakening. We're going in that isolation, that dark time, so that you find your light within. It's always there. You are that lighthouse. All right? And that is bringing in the energy to heal, to bring in what you were lacking, bring in King of Pentacles. This is all about building on a foundation that is strong, that will last, that will be abundant, and it's not something that will just fall down. So it's understanding the energy, and now you're working with the abundance, working with the success, and you're understanding the flow of the completion of the cycles. It's just bringing in a whole new cycle, but with a new perspective, with new knowledge and new wisdom to conquer the next challenge. You'll see it as an inspiration for what's going to grow next. The Ace of Wands is inspiration. It's coming in with a new sense of the light flicking on, and you have this creative flow of inspiration, optimism, curiosity, and adventure, ready to explore the next path, the next challenge, because it's going to bring in further on your quest to grow. Seven of Cups. You have all the tools, more than you even know. All right, and it's like your ancestors are watching you. Maybe you feel a little fumbly, like, oh, I don't know what to pick, but this is just all about of the process, because you'll figure it out and you'll realize, wow, how did I not know that yet then? But it gets easier, and you start to understand that awareness, the clarity comes in, and it's like that aha moment hits, and you know how to turn the fire on and off, and you're no longer feeling stuck or feel drained or feeling in this lack, because you know what ends and what doesn't meant for you. A new opportunity is coming in. Something new always comes in. With an ending, there's always a beginning. And Ace of Pentacles. So that's two aces. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. That's all about, you have the ambition, you have the drive, you have the motivation, and you are optimistic. It's like this new opportunities to take adventures, and you are taking them. All right, so know that the Hangman is here to heal those cycles, to really allow you to go into the unknown and feel safe, you know, and grow safe in the darkness. It almost becomes a pattern, rhythm, the light and the dark. You know that it's all about cycles, and what is meant for you is meant for you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about, she is logical, she is intelligent, and she is only seeing clear visions. All right, so know that you have the opportunities to grow with two aces. All right, so inspiration, creativity, joy, happiness. You are there wanting to move, make those moves, and that drive energizes you, and that allows so many more opportunities to come in. And these are opportunities to grow in a strong foundation, in your way that works with your creative explorations, right? So it's all about creating this life that seems like it doesn't have to look perfect. This is not living where everybody looks the same, acts the same. No, this is all about living and co-creating with people that have full of inspiration, are creative, and they are yearning for growth, expansion, love, compassion, empathy, and balance. So know that love is all around you, and the world is awakening, and the opportunities are in your hand. All right, so know that you are all about making that magic potion with all the tools, all the secret ingredients, and you're making one thing and turning it into something else. It's amazing. Until next time, guys, bye.